Hey guys, and welcome to another NabTech tutorial. Today we're going to be reviewing, actually making a tutorial on the second iWork program, which is Numbers. So Numbers is also an Apple program. It's part of their iWork suite, which contains Pages, Numbers, and Keynote. And today we're going to be teaching you all the basics and even some advanced features. So this will get you started with Numbers, and you will be able to use it like a pro. So stick to the end to learn all about numbers. All right, so the first thing we're obviously going to do is launch the program. So Numbers has this sort of chart icon, and you can open it either on the taskbar like I'm doing right here, or you can open your launchpad by clicking F4 on your keyboard, or this little icon right here and clicking on the Numbers icon. So once you open the app, it will greet you with this iCloud menu, which shows you all documents, numbers documents that you have saved on iCloud. So for example, if you had numbers on your iPad, iPhone, or iPod, so on iOS, all documents that you would have saved on iCloud would be right here for you to continue. But obviously, since this is your first time opening the program, we're just going to make a new document. So go to File and click New. Every time you create a new document, you will be greeted with this choose a template window, which is sort of a template selection window. So here you can choose a template that's right for you depending on what you're doing. So there are a lot of templates. I'm going from for education, business, personal, and more. So we're just going to go with a blank template to teach you how to use numbers. So double click on a template to launch it or click on choose. So this is the menu that pops up when you select a template. If you would have selected a blank template, this is what you would see right here. So Numbers is very simple to use, but there are some basic advanced features that you must learn before using it. We are going to start by learning the menu bar right here. So the menu bar is very similar to the one used in Pages and in Keynote. Sorry. So we have on the top left here a View option, which lets you show, find, and replace, which is a window that you can keep on the side of your workspace. So pretty much what you can do is type a word and it will find it on the document, or you can find and replace, which you would find a word, for example, hello, and tell it what to replace it with. So we type the word in the document, and you want to replace it with a word such as the, and it would replace it for you. Let's close the window right here. All right, so in the same view menu, we have the show rulers option, which can help you center your objects if you'd like. We also have hide comments or show comments, which we'll talk about later as well. So this is the zoom option, which obviously zooms in or out your document. So you can select the level of zoom you want. 100% would be viewing all the document itself. All right, so formula would allow you to add a formula in a specific cell. So if you click on a cell, you can add a formula right here, or you can create a new formula. We'll talk about formulas later as we go into cell editing. Table would let you add a table, obviously, and you can choose a design from the pre-made templates right here. Different colors, different shapes, different sizes. So if you click on one, it would directly add it. Before we continue, let me just clarify that to delete an object, it's very simple. All you have to do is select it and click delete on your keyboard. You could also go to edit delete, but that would be the easiest way to do it. Then we have the chart option, which is very much like the table option. You select from the pre-made templates and it will automatically add them. But this one has three features on top: 2D, 3D, and interactive. So that really depends on what you're going for in your document. All right, so we also have the text box option, which would add a text box. This is if you're not writing in a cell or in a specific place in the document, you could just add a text box and make it float around the document itself. Again, delete to delete it. Shape would let you add a shape. So pretty much all these buttons have the same type of menu, which is a drop down, except for text, like this. So shape, it would let you select a shape. Once you click on it, it will add it. Media will let you select photos, music, or movies you may want to add in the document, and comment would add a new comment automatically. On the right corner right here, we have the share button, which would let you share the document or send a copy to anyone you want to share the document with. We also have the tips button, which hopefully after this video you won't need. And that's pretty much it for the menu bar. On the right here, we have the sidebar, which is controlled by these two buttons. You can turn it on or off for format and on or off for sort and filter. Format is pretty much dependent on which object you're selecting. So if you select the cell, it will let you edit the table, cell, or text of the cell and also arrange the object. But if you added a shape, for instance, it would be specific options for that shape. So what we're going to do is go through how these menus usually work, and it'll be very easy for you to use individual options for each object. So for example, for a shape, we have styles, which is also available for tables and for charts. So if I add a chart right here, I also have styles. Fill, border are also available in most objects, so you can select a fill color or a border color. So before we continue, let me clarify that when you select border, the option no border is written down, but when you're looking at any other object or option in numbers, you would have this red bar on a white background as a none option. Because for example, if you have an object behind another object like right here, you wouldn't want the object to be white, as you would see a big white block in front of the object that's behind. You would want it to be clear or transparent, which is why you'd select this red bar with a white background. We also have the scale option, shadow option, reflection, and opacity, which are available for most objects in the software. We also have the text right here, which would let you edit text no matter where you're writing it. So if I'm writing it in the title here, text, or if I'm writing in the shape itself, it would tell me that as well. We also have the arrange, which is for all objects, even for tables. You can make them go back, front, backward, forward, so depending on which you want to see in front. You can also edit size, position, and rotate objects right over here, as well as corners and other advanced options. That's it for the format sidebar, which again you can enable and disable with this button right here. We also have the sort and filter sidebar available right here. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the part that is the main window right here, which is your workspace. Now we're going to quickly go through these menus right over here. So we're going to start with numbers. So numbers is the first menu on the left here. About numbers would simply launch some software information, tell you about your license and some credits, as well as the version you're using. So this is the latest version that we are reviewing right here by the time this video is made. So you probably have this version as well. Um, Preferences would let you edit some settings. Now, this is a common mistake people make. So these preferences are not for a specific document, but for the whole program and application. So whatever you edit in here will be edited for numbers in general and not just for this document. We also have provide numbers feedback, which would let you provide feedback to Apple about the software. Services, which is an advanced option. And hide numbers, hide others for Windows. And quit numbers, which you can also do with Command Q to close the application. File would let you create a new document, open a document that you would like to locate on your Mac, or open a recent document. So if I were to close the numbers application and open it again, this document I'm editing right here would be in the recents. Close again and save if you'd like to save the document on your Mac. Duplicate to duplicate an object, and rename, move to, revert to, and export to. Down here we have the save as template option, and this is very useful if you created a document that you think you will create another document that looks very much like the same, but that will be a simple variation of this document. You could simply save it as a template, and the next time you open the software and click File New, the document will be available in the template selection window that we talked about before. So this is very useful if you're looking to do that. We also have the advanced options, and you can set a password for the document or print the document. In the edit menu up here, we have the undo and redo options, which would typically undo or redo something you did in the document, you can also use Command Z to undo or Shift Command Z to redo. We also have cut, copy, paste, which again, all keyboard shortcuts for all menu items are on the right of the menu item itself. So we can see in edit here, they're all on the right. We also have delete, clear all. Delete, again, you could simply use the delete button or go here. Duplicate selection, select all, deselect all, select parent, which lets you select the parent object of the object you've currently selected. Remove highlights and comments, edit cell formulas, and some advanced basic features right here, which can come in handy depending on what you're doing. Find, spelling, grammar, substitutions, transformations, and speech. Start dictations will let you start the speech recognition, and emoji and symbols will bring up this sort of window here that you can move around for adding an emoji in any text field you're in. All right, so now that we've finished with the edit menu, let's go to insert. Insert would let you add anything you have on your Mac that you would like to insert in the document. For instance, if you are not looking to specify what you're adding, you could simply go to choose and find it on your Mac. Or you could add some menu items. So everything that's over here and over here are available here, so we won't go through them again, but they're also available here if you're looking to go to the menu. We also have the option to add page number, page count, and date and time. So if I were to go anywhere where you can insert text, you just click here and it will add them for you. All right, table is some basic table options, so I won't go through them in detail because all these options are available in the sidebar once you click on a table by going to the table tab up here. Format would let you format a cell, a column, or a table itself, so you can edit font, text, shapes and line, chart, shapes and lines, images, movie, and more. Arrange would change the order of objects. Alright, so as I said before, the arrange menu would let you arrange the order of objects. So if you want something to go in front of something like this, you'd go to this menu. Again, just like format for table, this menu is available in the sidebar over here as a tab. View is for the whole program and not just for the document you're editing. It's also available here, so most of these options are down here or on the sidebar. Share would let you share the document. Again, it's the button right over here. And window would let you see all windows that you have opened. So if I have opened a new window just like that, it would be available in the view tab. In the window tab. Help, again, we hope that after this video you will not need, because we have taught you all that you needed to know to use numbers using basic and also advanced features. So thank you for watching this video. We hope that the next time you use numbers, you will be using it a lot easily and a lot quicker, and that it will be a more intuitive experience for you. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Give it a thumbs up if it really helped you out, and comment if you have any video suggestions or if you want any other tutorials made, whether it's about Mac or any other tech related content. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, to learn more or to get notified about all our new videos, including the next iWork tutorial, which will be about Keynote. Again, if you're looking to check out our other iWork tutorials on Pages or the one that's coming out, the Keynote tutorial, you can find them all in the same playlist called iWork Tutorials. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And see you next time in the next NapTech tutorial.